Kiwi is sweet, fragrant, and incredibly nutritious, which is why so many people love it. But with its fuzzy skin, small round shape, and slippery flesh, peeling a kiwi often gets your hands messy or causes juice to spill everywhere. So how can you peel a kiwi quickly and cleanly while keeping all that delicious fruit intact? In today's video, I'm going to share 5 super simple and effective ways to peel a kiwino sticky hands. No wasted fruit, and anyone can do it. Stick around till the end to find the method that works best for you. Method 1. The first method is incredibly simple. Anyone can do it, and it doesn't require any fancy tools. Just take a kiwi, rinse it clean, and slice it in half crosswise with a knife. At this point, you'll see the juicy flesh inside. You can use a small spoon to scoop it out one bite at a time and eat it directly. This method is super convenient if you're in a hurry or just want a quick and easy way to enjoy a kiwi without peeling it. Right now, it's kiwi season. They're usually sold at a good price and packed with nutrients. Not only are they delicious, but kiwis are also rich in vitamin C, fiber, potassium, and antioxidants great for digestion, skin health, and boosting your immune system. Kiwis are also high in serotonin, a compound that helps improve mood and regulate sleep. Several studies have shown that eating kiwi 1 to 2 hours before bedtime can help you fall asleep faster and sleep more deeply. If you know the right way to peel them, ripe and soft kiwis become incredibly easy to enjoy. If you're buying kiwis in bulk, you can store them in the refrigerator to slow down the ripening process. This not only extends their shelf life, but also helps preserve more of their vitamin C. Where are you watching from? Leave a comment and let me know. It's amazing that we can connect with people from all over the world through this video. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button to support me. I truly appreciate your support. Method 2. Next is the quick kiwi peeling method using a spoon. This one's even more convenient and faster when you want to remove all the fruit at once. First, slice the kiwi in half crosswise. Then, choose a spoon with a thin, slightly pointed edge. It'll make the process easier. Gently insert the spoon right along the inner edge of the skin and rotate it in a full circle to separate the skin from the flesh inside. However, you need to pay attention to how soft the kiwi is. If it's still firm, insert the spoon little by little and move gently to avoid tearing the skin. But if the kiwi is already ripe and soft, you can rotate the spoon once and the entire fruit will separate cleanly, keeping its shape perfectly intact. Just one bite, and you'll taste the juicy sweetness and smooth texture of perfectly ripe kiwi. If you love kiwi, definitely give this method a try. Think that's all? Just wait for method number 3. The first 2 techniques are already super effective, but there are even more amazing tricks ahead that you've probably never tried before. What if you could peel an entire kiwi without using a knife, without crushing the fruit, and still keep all the flesh inside intact? Up next is a super creative trick. All you need is a toothpick. Method 3. First, choose a kiwi that's relatively firm, not too soft to avoid crushing the flesh during the process. Use a sharp knife to cut off both the top and bottom of the kiwi. Make sure not to cut too deep so you don't waste the fruit near the edges. Now, get a long toothpick that's a bit sturdy. Insert the toothpick along the edge between the skin and the flesh. Then gently rotate it around the circumference of the kiwi. Go slowly, bit by bit, to separate the flesh from the skin without bruising it. Once you've gone halfway around, repeat the same process from the other end to make sure the entire skin is loosened evenly. When that's done, just make a small cut along the length of the skin with a knife. No need to cut deep. Now you can easily peel the flesh away from the skin. The fruit inside will stay intact, smooth, and look absolutely beautiful. This method not only makes your kiwi look more appealing when served on a plate, but it's also super convenient. Just stick a toothpick or fork in it, and it's ready for kids to eat without worrying about sticky hands. Just a spoon in your hands, and the kiwi jumps out of its skin. Sounds unbelievable, right? But you can actually remove the entire kiwi using just a spoon and your hands. Method 4. Take a kiwi, rinse it clean, and cut off both ends as before. Use a medium-sized spoon or a long teaspoon. Insert it along the inner edge of the skin from one end of the kiwi, then do the same from the other end. Once the spoon has slipped between the skin and the flesh at both ends, just hold the kiwi with both hands, and gently push. The fruit will slide out as one smooth, round piece. The result is a kiwi you can eat whole, slice up, or use as a dessert. Super convenient and mess-free. No need to use a knife much. No sticky juice everywhere, just a spoon and a bit of finesse are all you need. This method is especially useful when you want to serve kiwi to guests at your home. Just arrange a few slices on a plate, and you've got a beautiful, refreshing fruit dessert ready to go. Method 5. If you're more experienced and want a more precise peel, try the traditional knife method. Start by cutting off both ends of the kiwi to remove the tough parts. Place the kiwi on a cutting board. Then use a sharp knife to cut close to the skin, following the natural curve of the fruit from top to bottom. Go slowly and carefully to avoid bruising or damaging the flesh inside. Keep gently rotating the kiwi and repeating the motion until all the skin has been peeled away. At this point, you'll have a fully peeled kiwi, smooth, clean, and with the flesh perfectly intact, no tearing or waste. You can slice it into rounds, cut it into strips, or section it however you like, perfect for plating or serving as a dessert. Before trying any of the methods above, make sure to wash your kiwis thoroughly. The surface of a kiwi is covered in tiny hairs. This is where dust, bacteria, and even insect eggs can easily collect. You should place the kiwis in a large bowl, add a bit of salt, then fill it with water and stir gently to dissolve the salt. Salt helps kill bacteria and loosen dirt, making the kiwi much cleaner. After washing, you'll notice the water becomes quite dirty, with lots of tiny black specks. Next, pour out the dirty water and rinse the kiwis twice. With clean water, running water is even better. This way, the kiwis will be thoroughly clean. Then place them on a plate or in a strainer to air dry, or use a clean towel to dry them off if you're in a hurry to eat. Some important notes when eating kiwi. Although kiwi is highly nutritious, you shouldn't eat it together with the following foods: cucumbers and carrots. These contain enzymes that destroy the vitamin C in kiwi. To avoid losing the vitamin C benefits, don't eat them at the same time. Crab. Arsenic compounds in crab can react mildly with vitamin C. However, if combined with the vitamin C in kiwi over time, it may lead to poisoning, so it's best to avoid eating kiwi with crab. Milk. The protein and calcium in milk can coagulate when they come into contact with vitamin C in kiwi, which may cause indigestion or bloating. Therefore, you shouldn't eat or drink milk and dairy products right after eating kiwi. So, it's best to eat kiwi on its own, or wait at least 30 minutes after eating kiwi before consuming milk or the other foods mentioned above. How do you usually peel your kiwi? Leave a comment and share it with me and everyone else. That's the end of today's video. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss out on more tips. Thank you for your support. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. See you in the next video.